Hello, hello, I'm Draven, this is my din. Welcome back, welcome back. It is time for, I guess, the finale of Deltarune Hypotheticals. Here we go. Let's get into it. Not much to talk about, we're already in it. No bonus quests. Bonus quests. What if at some point the Vessel and Chris had a heart-to-heart about where they could talk to each other? Ooh. Still something to do. Here goes. Has many regular-sized keys and one large key, rusted key. Ooh. Well, here goes. The items. Same as usual. Here goes. Ooh. Whoa. Hey, Chris. Huh? What's going on? It's cold. You can't feel your legs. Can't feel your arms. You can't feel. Oh. What'd you do, Chris? Kind of freaky in here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh, hey, Chris. Hey, it's working now. And see, it's tracking my dark dollars, but there's no shops. All the shops don't work. So I don't know why it does that. I guess I'll have to look it up later. Hey, Chris. It's me. The guy that's in you. Not like that. No. Please. Just a little more time. I need to take a minute. I don't want to leave. Because the second we do, I stop existing. I mean... Yeah. I've been gone for so long now. Yet, nobody even noticed. It's like I was never there. Do you know what that feels like? To be just tossed aside. Replaced. No, of course you don't. I hate this. I hate watching the world move on. Watching everyone I care about just keep going on without me. It's too much. Everything's changing so fast. It's hard to keep up. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. It's funny, isn't it? Ever since you showed up, your life has gotten so much better. New friends, a whole magical world to escape to. Even your own dorky brother to talk to. Do you ever think about what happens if you let me be myself again? How everyone would react? What if they don't like it? What if they miss you? They'd start asking, what's wrong with Chris? Why is Chris acting weird again? That's not true. Of course it's true. Don't act like you haven't noticed. They always like you more than me. Always have. I'm not the one saving the world. I'm not anyone's hero. You could be. All I've done in this adventure is make things worse. I almost got Mom killed by opening that fountain. Well, I know I could have ended the world. I've always been a burden. Why? Do you want me to leave so I can be your puppet again? I need you. It doesn't matter. You need me gone. For the first time, I am in control, and I'm going to stay here. It's not like anyone's waiting for me out there anyway. Go away. I can't. I'm with you to the end. Why? Why would you care about me? You barely even know me. You're important. For what? To me. You're cool. I've learned a lot about you. I mean, it's very subtle. It's hard to know, but from what I heard, you're pretty cool. And funny. I don't understand. I think I needed to hear that. All this time, I thought it was you making things better. Felt like someone else's life. Can I ask you something? Will I ever get to be myself again? I already are. I don't know if I believe that yet. But maybe I want to try. This is too much. And I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I'll ever be ready. They need this. Hey, I comforted Azrael and he literally killed a bunch of people. In a different universe, you want to get it. I'll comfort you easy. Hey, what happens if we make the wrong choice? What if we fail? Don't worry. The world ending, it'll be our fault. And me, I'll have to spectate it all, powerless. Trapped in my own body, watching everything fall apart. How could I not worry? We'll do it together. You're right. These past adventures, they've been terrifying, overwhelming, but also fun. I mean, we've already faced so much. Dark fountains, strange worlds, and yet the worst is probably still ahead. The roaring. It could come. And still, you believe in me. Okay, listen. If we're going to save the world, then I'll do my part. Yeah! Just promise me one thing. In case I'm never myself again. I'll take care of Mom, Dad, everyone. It feels so easy for people to be sad these days. But despite everything, even with the world on the brink of disaster, you've held on to hope. I trust you'll share that hope with everyone, just like you've shared it with me. I mean, as an omnipotent being, it's... I know. For their safety, I'll try to stay out of your way. And one more thing. Don't forget to come visit me sometimes. This has been nice. I promise. Thank you for everything. I don't know where I'd be without you, but I'm ready now. Ready to leave. We've got a world to save, don't we? Fusion! Oh. Back together. Ooh, as always. Mattresses. Almost imagine how cozy it would feel to lie down on. Sadly, you're too short to climb up and take a nap. Neck pillows, bath pillows, all sorts of comfy varieties. Shockingly, none of them are bed pillows. You try to use some sort of ancient communication device. You struggle to make sense of its peculiar spinny controls. Rotary phone. Expect a battery-powered desk fan with metal blades and missing guard. You put it down in fear of losing a finger. You hear a strange noise coming from the radio. Sounds like an insect. Unsurprisingly, a cockroach scuttles out from the hole in the radio. Door is locked. The corkboard displays instructions for rationing and emergency contacts. At its center, a motivational poster proudly declares, "Hang in there." You feel slightly more motivated. A half-eaten cans of tuna with bite marks around the lids. Stacks of canned tuna, plenty of water bottles, and packs of batteries. Tucked away, a bottle of expired soda sits out of place. Its label faded. Time to go. Well, whoops. Don't know why it does that sometimes. Also weird it let me skip dialogue by pressing C there, but I don't think it's done that before. Oh, a noise one. Well, let's start with concluding melody first. Final tune at the end of your adventure. What's it look and sound like? Assuming the game has a happy ending. Yeah, I hope so. Deltarune, however, the full team has grown since Chapter 2's release. It isn't fully public. We apologize if anyone has been overlooked. Some missing contributor, please let us know on Discord. Here goes. Very Amori. Very Amori. If you don't know, you don't know, but very Amori. It looks like that 3D model of Noelle. That Noelle sprite. Chillin'. Is that the rude gesture? That's not very rude. And you for playing. Finally able to play the piano like we knew they could. How long have you been hiding this piano talent from us? That was beautiful, Chris. No kidding. Kind of makes me want to try. You should give it a shot, Susie. Who knows? You might have some hidden talent yourself. Oh, sure. It's just pressing keys, right? You're about as good as I am at it. Okay, yeah, I guess piano isn't my thing. That wasn't a bad first try. You'll always learn start somewhere. Aw. And then more money. More money that I have no clue what the point is. Hmm? Sound of nothing. Stepping? Clicking on a keyboard? Frantically? I mean, that really is the sound of nothing, I guess. It's WD series, though. Connection issues. I've been struggling to connect to our network for a while now. Nothing I send ever gets received on their end. Normally I'd be worrying by now, but the thought of being alone in this nothingness has always been a constant fear of mine. Not anymore. I'm not alone anymore. I was given access to the simulation before the network disconnected. Now they can't force me off of it. I have full control. Is this Hypoaster? I'll show them all once the network is back. The wealth of knowledge I'll have from all the experiments they denied. I can't wait to shove it in their faces. So they're like... They're stuck somewhere in this nothingness, but they had some connection with somebody who gave them access to Deltarune's simulation. And whoever that was like trying to get them to not be on it as much. Is this like two Gasters theory? Like with Gaster Explains, where it's like there's one Gaster and then there's Deltarune Gaster, and that's Hypoaster is Deltarune Gaster, and like other Gaster made the simulation and got in contact with him and then like gave him access to it before disappearing, like vanishing out of existence. Or maybe the other way around, where it's Deltarune Gaster gave it to actual Gaster. But the fact that they call him Hypoaster makes me think that's not exactly it. Interesting. This is kind of short. Gambling! Serious problems. Play responsibility. Why is there gambling? Okay, well, let's gamble. Dang it. I'm gonna be like those old people at casinos where they just sit there and mash the button. Okay, let's do it. BDG. Come on, I gotta win something. Yes, yes. BDG. BDG. Come on. Gotta give me something. Give me something good. 777, come on. Nah. Or egg. You know, even cherries I'd be cool with. All I've gotten are lemons so far. And I got a lot of lemons in a row, but... Come on, Gamba! Shoot. Come on, give me something. And... Dang it. Gambling failed. Small fan game that would have been the Overworlds and Ogres, hypothetical only. The Sans Papyrus one. You know? That's not that long ago. That was, just last year. More as more ideas of other hypotheticals started getting tossed around. Each individual one, if issues arise, packed into it one singular experience. Yeah. Made. Come up with a way to tie them all together. I need a drink. My throat's scratchy. Scientific hypotheticals for a simulation of the Deltarune universe seems like a fun idea. On top of that, writing concepts for logs related to other hypotheses carried out by the player character. So what's next? The plan going forward is to continue working on more hypotheticals and logs up until the next 2 Deltarune chapters release. Then we'll finish the hypotheticals being worked on and take a break so we can take in all the additional content and story. This will be used to make future hypotheticals planned more accurate. At some point in the future, the game will be open sourced too. Ooh, cool, that's interesting. Hypothesis engine is built off of an older fan game named Delta Swap. That was a small proof of concept spanning from the start of the game to right before entering the Dark World. That makes sense why the Dark World stuff seems to be a bit glitchy. So yeah. Whilst setting up GitHub to back up the game files, Uprank somehow managed to delete all of them. Entire game gone, deleted forever. Luckily, after a bit of tinkering, they were all recovered. Phew! The Under Event 2024 trailer was originally conceived to be a mock-up advertisement projected on a whiteboard. It also featured Valsay getting crushed by a boulder countless times. What did I do? That's funny. We'll win big next time when we come back for these other hypotheticals. We'll win big in the lotto. But I mean, I should have known this last bit would have been a lot shorter, but whatever. I got another episode out of it. It's about 30 minutes. Let me see. There. Yeah, the recording's been about 30 minutes, so I don't feel too bad about it being sort of short. Let's actually, as a treat, let's play one game of Undercards. Because I can't get enough of this game. Here we go. One game. Let's see. No. Music's so peaceful. I don't think he has anything for drawing cards. Okay, let's remove that. Honestly, just emptying their hand is very funny. Makes Lost Alphys useless. I love that. So this is how this deck goes good. We're freaking shredded him. I don't know how many what cards he has even in his hand right now. But I did make him waste a Hyper Goner, which is nice. He's just sitting there. Don't know what to do. I think I won. Boom. Da, da. I think he just gave up. I think he just gave up. That's honestly pretty funny. Could he do nothing? Was his hand filled with those? It shouldn't have been. He should have had something in there. Oh, Moe's music. And with that, I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.